All right, welcome to the bench. There is the subject specimen abomination, and we've about got the Rolex queued up here to start. It says it's 11:59 a.m., but it's actually 10:59 because I haven't reset this device to be Central Standard Time. Race starts at 1:30, so I don't know, maybe I'll wait till that, but let's first talk about this project. So we got the MPC 120th scale George Barris Wild Chinatown Express Rickshaw. It has some info here. Care to read that? Probably not. Obviously, it's an Ollie's special. Gave $12.99. That's probably $12 too much. I have opened it, so let's check out what's going on in here. So, yeah, this is the only thing that I've started. Is I pulled these parts off just to see what that looks like, the engine, and also put the intake manifold on, and guess what? I've lost it. I don't know. It's somewhere around here. Do I need it? No, probably. I got some decals. Those are, I'm sure, are very cute. We might just save those. We have the instructions here. Yeah, there's that intake manifold. It has what do you think that could be? Some kind of art piece. Wheels, tires. You know, basically what I think. I don't think I'm gonna need these. Got some chrome parts. They're shiny. That's kind of fun. Has a little happy face grill. And chrome parts look pretty good. They're still sealed for my pleasure. And then there's the rest of this. So, got a frame. Yeah, that's fun. I guess this is the top, which has angular pieces. Let's see about that. The body. Yeah, it kind of is neat. Looks like a sled. Looks like a T-bucket. Has reinforcements. Probably need to get rid of those. Got some interior stuff. Look at that. That is fun. It has diamond pleated stuff. Yeah, that's good. As does the seat. That's pretty important. Alright, that's what it sounds like. What's this? Cool fenders. And, oh, look at him. Every model should come with a Buddha. And this is a two-piece Buddha. We gotta figure out what he's gonna do. The headers. Those are probably the best part of the kit. I don't know. There's that thing. Oh, it's a little lion? It's some kind of charm? Who knows? We'll see if we use that with those headers. Yes. More engine parts. I think that intake used to be here. Should still be here. We'll figure that out. That's a fender. It only has one because it's a three-wheeler. Yeah. And pretty good looking axle there. It's got some boing boings molded to it. And looks to be of the Ford variety. Alright. And some Brimbos. Not really. And some clear red and clear headlights, clearly. Probably need those. So yeah, this is the project. And as you know, the world is, not the world, the country is under a winter storm. We were supposed to get, you know, 5 inches of ice. That's not happening. It is cold outside. Not really. It's just wet. And I think some of it's trying to melt. And, but I have a plan for this along those lines. Let's see what that's about. I think to build this really good, I'm gonna need some other parts. So let's take this, put it over there. And I got this one too. It is the Rupp Super Snow Sport Dragster Snowmobile. Also in the 20th scale. And also an Ollie Special, $12.99. Look at that guy. He looks ready to rip. And this one is borderline way cooler. It might actually be worth that $12.99. Again, I've kind of dug into this one a little bit. We got this piece. This is kind of fun. And as you can see, I've pre-assembled this. Not really. Just to see, it's some kind of rubber vinyl thing. These are snowmobile things. Sure. Yeah, empty bag, get that out of the way. Chrome parts, more of them, steel sealed. Those, that thing, quick change rear axle, that's pretty cool. Some, not as cool headers as the rickshaw. And, more chrome doodads. Yeah, oh, this probably goes something like that. Yep. Look, it's already assembled. Yeah, maybe. That goes like that. Yep, done. And more engine parts. I think this one has a Ford engine. Those look like snowmobile parts. Those are important. We'll put that there. And some bars, springs, chassis. And that's what this thing looks like before it does that. So, is the intake in here? Nope. Decals, bag, get out of here. More instructions, get out of here. I don't know what these are for. I think it has a box. Oh, it has one of those doodads. Oh, look at that. It even has a display. Oh, that's pretty fun. Cool. Okay. Let's put that back in the box and, oh, a squishy seat. Okay. So, yeah. That's sort of the plan, I think. To take some of this and some of this and maybe some more stuff and make something cool. So, let's, kind of figure that out. So I've gotten the most important parts, I think, is this snowmobile apparatus and the rickshaw body. And I think I'm going to just stick that right about like that. And so, as stated, I'm going to need to use something to make these do things. And yeah, I got the ultrasonic cutter. We're gonna and glue this stuff together. I think the seat is probably the most important because it needs to go somewhere. And I got all this space here, which you know, that engine, it's missing the intake manifold. I think I'll just cram this back here somewhere and make it rear engine, because all I got to do is turn the snowmobile stuff around. Probably that's the idea in theory. Put this on here. And gas tank, skis, and then get some paint going. So yeah, this is kind of what I think it's going to do. So yeah, this is going to have to get cut out so I can jab this engine in there. And that's basically it. I think I'm going to wait for the race to start to get this actually going. So yeah, it's this video. So I unclip the phone. Finishing up at 12:11 p.m. It's actually 11:11 p.m. Race still starts then. So let's I'm really not gluing or cutting anything until then. So maybe, I don't know. Can I control myself? Oh, we have some other stuff too. Let's get to that. So I did talk about that I've lost the intake manifold. There was a reason for that, because I was measuring it for some 3D printed parts. And those that watch this channel or know what I build know that I typically like superchargers. And I found this cool, maybe, double supercharger that I think I'm going to just stick on there like that. And had to print another one to get some more of these pulleys to do the bottom. And then to make matters even more weird, I printed this big old tall scoopski. And that's going to go on there about like that. So that's a pretty good engine to cram on there. And yeah, it's going to go like that. Something. I think I have a vision. So yeah, this is starting off really good. Stay tuned. Okay, there's the form. And there's the 1:01 p.m. 1:24:26. And what is anybody doing? Here's Bob Krimmer. Just now. He's got 20 minutes before he starts on that. Ooh, that is really neat. Lime green Fiat. That's totally approved. And here's what's on the bench. It's sitting here. Got some parts laid out. We're going to be chopping and figuring out how to put this together. Should be kind of fun.
Daytona is underway. Sun is shining here in Florida. Let's go for a full day.
And here we are. We have started to glue stuff together. Oh, and they're already crashing. Oh, this is going to be good.
There goes John Ferrano aboard the Tower Motorsports orange and white machine. 4 cars involved in that crash. The BMW GTP cars is hit. This is crazy for the opening lap of a 24
Opening lap.
The GTD Pro and GTD cars come through and have to avoid that prototype the best that they can. And there's debris everywhere, but it's offline as the McLaren.
Yeah, and there's debris everywhere. Let's continue this project. All right. So 1 hour in, this is kind of what's been going on. I still hadn't done much with this, so we're going to put that over there. I've cut that X out. Kind of got that seat fitting better. Just got that off to the side. Have some of this frameage that goes in here, because you're going to see this. It has this cool chrome gas tank that's going to fit somewhere like this. We put these doodads together. These are the snow things. And this is the axle, obviously, has a chrome piece in the middle. That's fun. And how this thing kind of works, from what I can tell, I'm not an official snowmobile type person, but because I think this goes in here like this, and then these doodads go in here like that, and then these things are supposed to go in here like this, and the instructions say it should roll, but yeah, I don't really care about that. But the problem is gonna be, like, we're gonna just let that fall out. I have to figure out where this is gonna go, and I kind of like it there, but then I don't want the engine here. I want the engine back here. Does any of this make sense? Probably not. So what's gonna have to happen is I'm gonna have to cut all of this out, move this here, so the engine can go here, and then these things will mount somewhere like that. These things still go in here, so those will work, and then all of this will fit in this cavity. I'm gonna have to zip this out, and then this needs to go about right there, and just kind of gluing it on that is not going to be fun. So I'm going to have to mark all of this, cut a bunch of this out. Hopefully this doesn't, you know, get destroyed. It's likely will. And then figure out how to make this fit in here real flush. And so my tool of choice is going to be the ultrasonic cutter. We're going to try this out. But first, I need to, took me 30 minutes to find my mechanical pencil. And I'm going to have to draw some lines where I think that this is going to go. Because it's kind of, when you're doing a 24-hour build, it's measure once, cut 3 times. Yeah, no, that's how I always build. So hopefully we're going to measure once, cut twice. That's what I just said. So wish me luck. Hopefully I don't have an injury, because I don't know if the paramedics can get here because of the icy roads. It's not that icy right now, but look. Bam! Holage. Okay. Probably gonna need one of these next, so let's see what happens. Okay, I know that this is very confusing, but it's actually just 1:47, so I'm an hour and 47 minutes into this project, which now looks like this. I have been whittling at this snow. Let's just mute this. So I've been whittling at this thing to try to get this to fit like that. So that's pretty good. And the next thing is this engine's gonna have to be jammed in, so I'm gonna be whittling on this back, and this is the axle that drives the snow things, and then somehow these have to go in here and get remounted. It's like, it's a mess, but I think you kind of see what's going on here. And this will be up underneath the seat, and we have frameage and gas tanks and doodads, and yeah, we'll figure out skis later. This is working pretty good for only less than 2 hours, so keep wishing me luck. All right, it's a caution at the Daytona race, or under caution. It is almost 6 o'clock. I've been going 6 hours building this contraption, and I think I'm about ready for paint. This is kind of the mock-up of it. This thing is almost totally gone in the burn pile quite a few times. As you can see, kind of just set that blower and scoop on there because that's, I think, my favorite part of this thing. And, yeah, that front axle, nope, it's not really put together, but I think it will fit. The headers, yeah, those are fun. I did drill the ends. That's extra points. The block is been drilled for spark plug wires. We'll see. And yeah, I think when I put the top on it, since it obscures the blower, I'm gonna have to cut a hole in the back of it. That's gonna be fun. So, you know, whoever's driving this thing. But we got a gas tank. The fun, yeah, it's falling apart. This piece, I hadn't really decided where it's gonna go yet. It might go here. This is just kind of an art project to see how it goes. So here's kind of how it works. So we just pull it all apart. Get all these things. Gonna have a chassis with a chrome thing, and it has a separate tank. And what I've had to do here is here's the snow drive line, one side of it. I've had to make some evergreen things to hold the back of it. The engine holds everything in, then the axle comes out, and this has been just, you know, keep carving away until everything fits. And so I think I'm about ready to just, you know, kind of do this kind of stuff and figure out what color to paint it. Yeah, I know, you know, there's paint over there. We'll see what we get. It's a mess, so that's fun. I think they're getting ready to do the fireworks. It's 10 p.m., which is actually 9 o'clock Central Time.
2, 1.
Hit the button, and there's fireworks. Yes.
Nice work. Nailed it.
Okay, fireworks. What's going on here? A burn pile? Super glue isn't there? Yeah, got some parts put together. These parts, lots of stuff. Yeah, stuff is still in the dehydrator. I think I'm gonna use this flocking. It's that is some vintage stuff right there.
As a driver, I was never that keen on the fireworks, but I love them now. Did they warn you that they were about to go off?
Yeah,
Some
cool.
years they did. And then
Alright, it says 9:05 a.m., but as you know, the computer box there is an hour ahead. Race is still going, and buffering, and fog has lifted. Mine is starting to, getting some coffee in me. We're going to mute the computer and talk about this. So this is what I came up with. Little painting debacle. It's okay. I give it about a 2, but it's kind of neat. As you can see, it does things. This is Tamiya tomato gloss aluminum with a heavy dose of Tester's color change, which kind of gave it this purple, green, silvery ice color, if you will, because it's kind of snow-like. Painted some parts. This tomato racing blue, chosen because it said racing on the can, and this is kind of a ice racer, snow racer, whatever. Got the front skis axle put together. Got those plug wires in. Got something that's gonna go on top of that. It's over there. And what else? Oh, gotta have a golden Buddha. He'll go somewhere in there. And interior, that is basically the light gunmetal with a panel line on it. That kind of came out kind of neat. It falls into place like that with some flocking. I mixed up these two colors because I had them laying around. Got a little bit more of that. Need to still do some more. Gonna come up with some more stuff. We got a little under 4 hours to finish this project up. And got these Hobby Lobby pins. We gotta figure out something to do with those. Stay tuned.
Tell you what, this is far from over with. Fog in the
It is,
long caution.
it shows 11:05 a.m. It's actually 10:05. The race is still going on. 2 hours and 35 cents. No, 35 seconds, not cents. I'm getting a little loopy because we're still working on this thing. And this is what we've kind of got. This thing is actually glued together, what you see here. I still got doodads and engines and grills and whatever. Kind of thinking about putting that right there. Need to hook up the steering. So mute that. So that's better. You can probably hear me now. But yeah, I think that thing's gonna go there. Buddha might be there. I don't see any trouble getting this finished in time. And well, the engine with all of its blowers and headers, lots of chrome. Need to make a belt. That's probably the next thing. So almost done. Maybe wrap it up next time. So still trucking along.
Second place, Vantor still behind the wheel, which makes me
all right, the race is still going on. It is 12:17 p.m. the next day. Race still has an hour and 23 minutes. And as established, that is an hour ahead. So what do we got here? There is the rickshaw snow dragster. We're gonna mute the race, and this is what we got. Came out okay. It's what I kind of wanted it to look like. I combined the best parts from the rickshaw with the best parts from the snowmobile. And it is, other than Buddha, he just kind of floats around. It is glued together. So obviously it has the rear engine with those funny headers, and I 3D printed the dual blower setup and the scoop. And you can see it has a hole cut in the roof for added airflow. And got the little pearl dingle balls hanging down. Those are fun. The Buddha really came out good. And spin it around here. That is quite the contraption. The tracks, those things, that was kind of a pain in the butt. The skis, mostly. It was a little light in the front after doing all of this. So under the hat is a whole bunch of lead tape. So that concludes another 24-hour build. So let's get some better pictures of this and tell me what you guys think. That was fun. But first, this is what you really want to see. The burn pile. Yeah. Get this out of here. Ooh, that had sharp things. And here are the nice photos of this contraption. It was fun experimenting with the ultrasonic cutter, despite this being a fairly ambitious project to complete in 24 hours. There are a few times I was ready to send the whole thing to the burn pile. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, you know what to do. because I have all kinds of model car stories to tell. Thanks for watching.